This episode of Night Attack is brought to you by all of our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/Night Attack. Subscribe today to get the pre-show and the after show early. Also, thank you to doghousesystems.com for powering this show. We're using their great computers, and you could also be using their great computers. Get yourself a free SSD when you get a Doghouse computer at doghousesystems.com/rogue. That's ROGUE. Use promo code ROGUE at checkout, ROGUE. Get that free hard drive our friend ICU put together this previously on video for 2 weeks ago, Night Attack episode 360. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday night in Austin, Texas, and that means tonight. It's too good.
She's fucking and sucking and doing what she wants to do. It's a secretary's night.
Totally empowered. It's her choice. She's not being forced, oh no. Unless triple anal is forced.
That Vanilla Ice?
No.
Sorry. They all look the same to me. Then you find out who we are.
Right. God damn it. Let's just start this show. Oh my God, it's Tuesday night. And that means it has got to be a go time for 2 nights. That's right, live on the internet, setting this motherfucker on fire. It's Night Attack. I'm Brian Brushwood, live in Austin, Texas. Joined as always by my BFF, usually in OAK. It's JRY. Hey, Justin, come in, Justin. Where are you, Justin?
Oh, hell yeah.
Justin, how did you get a Lone Star beer all the way over there in Canada?
Well, I made friends with a Canadian who was in Texas because he dug a tunnel.
Yes.
And he went from Texas to Canada.
Yes.
And that's where I am now. Just kidding. I'm in Texas, Brian.
Oh, my God.
I'm in Austin.
There's no way this could get more amazing. You in Texas, we certainly didn't expect that just 1 week ago.
I've certainly never been allowed before. Finally, my visa was granted to enter Texas.
Actually, this may be the first time ever that you and another person has been here
in Texas at the same time. Yeah, joining us in studio, Darren Kitchen.
Hey, I'm the disembodied voice of Darren Kitchen.
It is.
Yeah, that cat enjoying that breeze.
Darren's off camera, but yeah, I realized this is the first time that I've been in Texas. I realized that I wasn't in Texas all through 2020.
Yeah. That
2019 we banked a bunch of episodes leading
December.
into 2020.
Yep.
But I was not here, and this was the first time that I came here, and I was not planning on being here last week when we did the show. This all happened very quickly.
So it's hard for me to keep track of how much has been in public and how much has not. I know that for sure the stuff that has been in public is you revealed to me that you were intending to move to Austin, and then you surprised me 48 hours before showing up. By announcing that you were physically
going to be here.
I guess a couple of houses went on the market and vanished, and you're like, well, enough of this business. I'm not a cat, I'm a lawyer. And you put on your 10-gallon hat and you just teleported to Austin.
So let's
I'm not a cat.
So let's go back a little bit, and I'll peel back a layer here for people, because I told everybody after Brian was committed to me talking politics for 30 whole minutes that I was going to move to Austin, maybe one of the biggest announcements in show history. We have never been in the same city.
The patience of a monk, dude. I don't know how you kept your mouth shut that long. And I went on.
Because I wasn't gonna burn the biggest announcement in show history while you were gonna be like, yeah, but for real, what's up with Trump?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot of anxiety about this armed insurrection at the Capitol. I'm not a cat. You're a cat.
I'm not a cat.
So it's never gonna get old. Or we're gonna die trying.
It's gonna be the new Stosselman.
Yeah, we're gonna sing. So Ashley and I, previous to that, had been talking about moving for months, really. Like, and we had kind of really turned the corner on it maybe 2 months before I told you guys, and we kind of made it public. And past that, things gathered steam quickly. Like, we got a real estate agent, we got pre-qualified for a loan. But the biggest thing was as we got with our real estate agent and she started sending us listings, we realized very quickly that everything in this market goes really fast.
And really irrationally as well, where it's like, it's not, as you pointed out, like, yes, in a rational market, there's all these moves you would make. You would go see many places. You would place bets on 10 of them, and one of them might come through, and you would achieve market efficiency. But we have a market where people are putting a suggested price out that they clearly do not intend for it to go at, and everybody is making a game of overbidding stuff.
Yes. Yeah. It is a seller's market, and so the buyers are competing against each other so they can get it. And so we had, for weeks, and by weeks I mean literally 2 weeks. I think I only told you that we were moving like 3 weeks ago. This is how fast all of this has moved. We're watching these listings come in. We get pre-qualified at a good number, and we're seeing good stuff, not great stuff, but good stuff.
And keep in mind, like, a lot of Texas, if you don't mind driving, 30 minutes to anywhere, you could get a lot cheaper prices. But you guys are comfortable with the Oakland experience. You want to be able to bike and walk and get around. So you want to be pretty close. And man, it's like it's an exponential curve on the price. Yeah.
God, I mean, especially the closer you get to downtown, especially the closer you get to like hip areas, it's a jungle. And so we watched one place that we like. And by the way, I don't even know if you are aware of how much of a part you were of a scrapped version of this plan. You and Bonnie were,
that's right.
We're going to be our like, hey, can you go check out a house people?
Right.
So we were going to be able to hit you up, and either you or Bonnie would go out and just give us the like, solid, would never steer us wrong.
Right. I saw
Boston.
Exactly 0 rats, 0 hobos, only 3 mice.
So you would do that. And then we realized very quickly that asking you guys to do it in the time frame that these houses were selling was kind of unfair. And also, it's like, at the money we'd be paying, we would have to have you call and say, yeah, looks great. And then us put an ungodly amount of money in like immediately.
Well, and plus also, the only time that happened, I received out of order. I received a note from Bonnie saying, Ashley and Justin were looking at a property, but it didn't happen. And I'm like, cool. And then like an hour later, I noticed the text that says they would like us to go inspect a property. And so I reach out saying, okay, what's the property? And you're like, no, it's already gone.
It's
so
gone.
Like, I got it out of order.
Yes.
It wasn't even available.
So it's at that point that we start thinking, would it be better for me to decamp to Austin for, weeks? Like, initially we were like, hey, look, I'll go down there. We'll either take enough swings and stuff. I'll see enough houses that at least I'll know neighborhoods more than just looking at things on Google Maps, but I'll be here for a couple weeks. Just
quick side jack.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Yes, totally makes sense. Yes, tactically smart. Yes, become informed about the neighborhoods you're going to move into and all that stuff. Between you and me and the internet.
Yeah.
How much of that is like, and it'll be a reason for me to not be at home?
There's actually pros and cons to that, because it's a pro to be here and do this.
Right.
It's an advantage that I know I've got a place where I don't have to spend money each day, where I have clean Wi-Fi, where when I'm not working, I can hang out with you. Like, I can see Bryce, and knowing that we're going to be here and we're going to make the show more wrapped around the idea that we're in person and not on Skype. Like, there's a lot of good planning, like, stuff that we can do. But honestly, like, I've lived a very solitary life, like many of us have, for the past year. I've gotten very used to like a very rigid schedule. So it's like there is a little bit of like, it kind of sucks to uproot that and set that up again. So it was a sacrifice, but if I'm sacrificing, I'm not just going somewhere randomly and living out of a hotel. I'm also getting the bonus of doing this.
Right.
So I booked the flight. I text Brian. Brian says, "Great."
And the text is sort of, I might be able to find it, but it was essentially an announcement. It was not a question.
no.
It was a PR release where it's just like, I will be there tomorrow. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah. Which of course is followed up 24 hours later by, "Hey, when are you flying to Austin again?"
Yeah. And then you responded by, "I land in an hour."
Yeah.
Which I respond with, cool.
Which at this point, it's like I know my teammate. I don't know whether you're doing like a bit or whether or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, you have 3 rooms. I don't think
Right.
that in the middle of a coronavirus you've got 3 guests.
Right.
So like, we'll figure it out. Get here, and Saturday I've got 5 houses to look
You get
at.
in on Friday.
Yeah.
And Friday is the first hug we've given each other
In a year.
In a year, like almost a year to the month. And we hang out at the campfire and we talk. And at the end of the evening, I don't know why I felt compelled to say it, but I was like, Justin, come over here. As a magician, I know certain psychological biases we all have. And,
By the way, he's saying this in front of a vintage reclaimed wood trailer with like a Mr. Presto written on the side of it,
exactly.
a Depression era magic set.
I may be a simple snake oil salesman,
He's
but
got-
I've learned a
he's
little
got-
bit
he's
about
got- he's-
human psychology.
He's got a top hat where the top is kind of coming up a little bit, and he's got hobo gloves with the fingers cut off.
This product may be mostly turpentine, but I know the following. I know that humans tend to get fatigued by the end of the day, and if you're up for an audition, you're more likely to get it at the end of the day because everyone's just tired and wants to go home. Because nobody, even if you're really good at the beginning of the day, it maybe everyone thinks like, well, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
I'll put them at the top of my list. And like, but they can't be the best one of the day. I've only seen one. And I said, consider the possibility that the very first place you encounter might be the one.
To which I said, "Brian, you're Mr. Presto?"
And I said, I'll never tell. And then I drink enough turpentine that I
He
forget the
died.
conversation. And I text you saying, when are you coming to Austin?
So yeah, you are like, "Hey, look," and I think that part of it was the psychological thing, but also what I took from it was, don't get too cute.
Right.
Like, there's a million reasons why we're gonna think, oh, this is not what we should do, or this is what we should do, but it kind of aligned with what my thinking was, which is, we're going to need to be aggressive on these. We're going to need to like shoot our shot. We're going to need to bid on things that we are not going to get before we realize how to crack the code on exactly the right kind of bid versus, how much over, blah, blah, blah. So,
I mean, basically, like, don't play to win. This is not a market where you can play to win. And if you win, almost certainly it's haunted or filled with turpentine.
exactly.
Or it includes a traveling salesman who wants to give you advice.
But also, there was just that first day, like a settling in of like, oh, this is my job now.
Right.
My job is now to look at houses to figure out where we're going to be. And I go out on Saturday, I look at one house and it's great. It's awesome. It's like the kind of location that we want. It's in this beautiful little neighborhood. And I see, and my real estate agent tells me, oh, this is listed by a real estate agent. She's selling her own home.
Uh-oh.
At which point I'm like, well, we're definitely not getting this one.
Right.
This is not going to be one that we get because, like, I know everybody's getting at the top of the market.
Right.
I know for sure the real estate agent selling their own home is going to get every penny
The very
in this
tippy
market.
toppest.
Yeah. So we go see the next one, which is we had an appointment for. Wasn't even an open house. We had an appointment for. We go up to it. Ashley was really excited to see this one. And there's just a handwritten note, sold. So that gives you a sense.
With a backwards S and a toddler out front saying like, "Sorry, sir," with a seat, a hay seat out of his mouth.
And then there's just Mr. Presto counting money behind him.
And then you hear choo choo as the money train leaves. Like, that turpentine won't make itself.
Go see another one, and the one after that, it's an open house at noon. We are there 15 minutes before, and I'm just asking the real estate agent questions about stuff. Another real estate agent with her client comes up, and they just bum rush the door. We watch the couple that's selling the house leave. As soon as they leave, the other real estate agent bum rushes the door, and I'm like, isn't that kind of weird? Like, it's supposed to be at noon. We were here first. Like, is there a real estate agent's code to like A, not skip another person, and B, to wait for the time?
This sounds like the unspoken rules of a concert crowd, where general admission means whoever wants it the most gets all the way up to the front, and they don't do it politely.
So they go in, and then we're like, because other people start showing up, and we're like, well, we're second, like whatever, like we're not gonna be.
There's a line, sir.
Yeah. So we walk up, we go second. By the time that we get out,
I would like to believe like you said something like, "There's a line, Turpentine." That's a line I just thought of.
So now I'm a snotty 80s bully
because you're thinking about my advice from last night.
Mr. Presto.
Yes, Mr. Presto.
So
it's a line, Turpentine.
We go and tour the place, and when we come out, there is no less than 8 different real estate agents with 8 different people, and they are all different versions of me and Ashley.
So you look over, it's all alternate universes.
It's just like, you know,
there's tall Morty and short Morty and lizard Morty.
It's just all like, remember when all those cyberpunk videos are coming out where they were making the dicks and boobs bigger?
Yep.
It was just all that, but like sometimes the Justin was fatter and sometimes the Ashley had longer red hair. Like
there's Justin with a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Justin with an Abraham Lincoln beard.
Just skinny late 20s, 30s hipsters who were probably probably had BART cards for all I know, like that are all pouring into Austin.
They went to 1-800 Cream Barts.
Exactly, and they're all jacking up the real estate prices. So like I at that point know, okay, this is Bloodsport. Like we are playing a very, very, very competitive game. I get back to the puppy, upload all the videos that I took, so Ashley looks at them. We talk about them. And we're like, you know, the one house we liked the most was the first one, which we know we're not going to get. And so I'm thinking,
because it's a realtor, it's a shark.
Because it's a realtor, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, they're going to get the top dollar bid. We're definitely not going to be the top dollar bid. And
right.
There's that. So I decide, and I don't even know if I told Ashley this or I told anybody this, but in my head, I'm like, this is a
you
great
need to buy
property.
A lot of bottles of Dr. Presto's amazing elixir.
I'm trying to fit. I'm cutting the fingers off my gloves, and I'm separating the top of my top hat.
You practice your running and jumping on boxcars.
Exactly.
That go bad.
I'm just like, well, you ain't never seen a life-saving elixir like Dr. Presto's miracle.
You might have what it takes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This smells like turpentine. You don't have a spine. These are my comebacks. I'm Mr. Dr. Presto.
I'm not a cat.
I'm not a cat.
Yes, you are, sir.
Oh,
That was too good, Bryce. That was top 4 Bryce.
So I think, all right, this is just a great thing to bid on, just so we're used to doing it. Knowing that we're going to get our heart broken,
Sure,
and we need to get used to it.
You got to practice.
So we call our agent. Agent calls us back, and we find out that the real estate agent is very forthcoming because she is both the seller and the lister. So we are getting information from her that we would not normally get from a real estate agent.
Yeah. So normally a real estate agent would collect all of the bids and say, here's the highest one, just take it. And we're done. But because she's both the agent and the seller, she knows all the story and she can say things like, well, the previous people bid this high over my number.
So she says two things. Number one, I don't want this to go too long. If we can wrap it up tonight, that would be best.
Which is baller move on day one. This is the first day this property has been listed. And she says, yeah, I don't want to go through all 40 of these. Can somebody just shout a number that'll cause me to not have to go through all these?
And then tells us what the other bids are.
Yes.
So
because everyone else's scores are blank, blank, and blank.
Which low-key actually brought down our price because we had planned to bid more, and then we found out what the other bids are, and we're like, okay, well, let's just do modicum over that. And at that point, we begin, a fairly tense 7 hours.
Yeah, well, during which, from my perspective, all I see is Justin went out, he came back, said a lot of noise, showed me pictures of a house. I'm like, that house looks perfectly fine. It looks great, and it looks perfect for your needs. And then Justin said where it was. And I got to say, I used to live there. That's a great area.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. That's perfect for everything I'm hearing is perfect. And then Justin says, we're thinking about making this bid based on the other bids. And I'm like, well, that's definitely a higher number, but I think this is a crazy market and you should do that. And then we went back to smoking cigars around a campfire.
At the point we put in the offer, we are...
Go back to drinking turpentine. Sorry, that's a better story. Yeah, I go back to cutting off the fingers of my gloves.
At the point that we make the offer, we are substantially over what the closest offer is.
It was a power move.
Yes.
The
point
like
was to shut it down.
Yes.
The point was like she wanted to be shut down. We wanted to shut her down. And that was the move.
Your offer ended with a comma, also take it off the market right now.
Yes. We then find out as this process begins to drag on into the night that they have gotten another offer that is $5,000 away from ours. So we go from substantial.
You go from you in your mind is making your mind is making, sorry, too much turpentine. You believe you're making a massive, I'm not a cat. You believe you're making a massive power move, but then you find out that your power move is only slightly more juice than the next person in line.
I mean, and in real estate, $5,000 is 1 cent.
Right.
Like that is like they bid something. We luckily bid a weird number. And that might have been the only thing that even kept us above their bid, right?
Right.
Flash forward to the next day, we find out that we are significantly outbid on this house.
But the night before,
they signed the paperwork and we have a house and we're moving to Austin in April.
Yeah! So what's funny is like I assume that there is no win condition. There is no beating this market, but you came in the day the property was offered.
Yep.
You did a power bid significantly higher than the previous highest bid. Then somebody comes in after you with slightly less. Then somebody comes in with significantly more.
But they had already
you
signed the
locked it
contract.
in. Dude. You won. You won the game. You won the game.
We're not quite there. We still have the closing and everything and the inspection, but like that went from literally me getting off the plane Friday night to by Saturday night we had a deal in principle, and Ashley and I had digitally signed like paperwork. That shit escalated quickly.
There are two moments, like Justin is informing me of every bit of information that is coming in. one of the bits of information was like, what does this mean? What does this mean? I'm like, well, they have to do that for the clearance to get the whatever with the Jeep chops and the cleep clops or whatever. And at some point, Justin says, they're explaining which fans were installed by the tenants and which of the blinds were there when they moved in. And Justin's like, why are they explaining that? And I'm like, that's the kind of shit you say after you've already decided.
Yeah.
You've won. You've won.
Yeah. And you know, it's still, even then it took to them, our realtor, telling us like they're signing before you could really even get excited. And even, there's part of me even now that thinks that maybe we're going too far.
Look,
but
everything might be get yanked out from underneath us. It might all be a big lie, just like
I'll just say the fact that we've gotten to this point is something that I'm very, very proud of, and it is highly likely something very weird would have to happen, at which point it'll be a better episode of the show. So
this is the part that I need to capture in words because I failed to capture with a photograph.
Yeah.
This is the moment when we're sitting around the campfire and it's clear that Justin won.
And by the way, I want to set this up because this is like a whole thing that at some point down the road we'll be able to have. There's very fun night attack shenanigans that were happening throughout this that are not appropriate to tell now. But that's our war room. Like, it's just me and Brian
around a campfire, listening to early aughts rock, Luscious Jackson, Mazzy Star, Portishead,
late 90s. Yeah, totally. And
Massive Attack.
We're at a point where it finally comes down to us getting the win. And Brian says what?
I say, what do you want to hear? And then and like there's a moment where I could tell he's taking it seriously, and Justin goes, "Play Big Shot." And so I start playing Big Shot by Billy Joel, and then Justin immediately hops on the phone to talk to Ashley. Talks during the entire song.
The entire Big Shot.
4 songs later, he gets done.
Oh, by the way, let me throw my wife under the bus real quick. I call my wife to tell her that this text has come in that we have won.
Yes.
That we are going to sign a house. I call her, nothing. And meanwhile, before, there cannot be enough communication between us. And then I call back and I get the like semi-annoyed like, hello, I'm playing Overwatch right now.
You're like, I'm calling to tell you we've won.
And I'm like, we won. And she's like, what? And, you know, and so I talked to her through, I talked to her through the whole song. I come back and my first words to Brian are,
play it again.
You had to buy a house in Austin. You had to be a big shot.
I will never forget the image of Justin with a big old fat cigar in his mouth, backlit by the floodlights, surrounded by the smoke of the campfire, just kicking one foot up in the air and pumping his fist with the glow on his face. It was the most genuine thing I'd ever seen, and I'm so sorry I don't have it. We might have to fake the photo just to get it. It's amazing.
It was just an amazing night. It's honestly, and now that I can kind of talk about it, I totally fucked up the newsletter on Sunday because I've been lying and saying that it's been house hunting. It has been stressful, but not because of house hunting. It's been because of house closing.
House buying.
Yeah. I wanted to save that announcement here, but like, I totally fucked up the newsletter on Monday morning. Like, it has been really fast.
It wasn't like you misread one line. It was like you misinterpreted the core sentiment.
I fucked the entire newsletter. It was really embarrassing. But like, also at the same time, I'm like, whatever, dude. Like I've got the nuts here. Like we're
like,
moving into a house.
Did you miss the fact that I sent it from Big Shot at JustinRobertBigShot.org?
You gotta be. Guys, I said this on the PX3 episode that's going to come out at midnight, and I'll say it again to the Night Attack audience. This house was bought with internet money.
Yeah.
Like, number one, it was bought with Patreon money from Night Attack, bought from Patreon money with PX3, but also my relationship with Ashley is based on our connection as creators, and her connection as a creator was what made her want to and makes her good at her job at Twitch. Like, this is internet money. I mean, we met at fucking Dragon Con doing the first live NSFW show. So it's like, when I say thank you for everything, for your support, for watching, for being a part of the community, for knowing and caring that me and Ashley have gone through this, and just know that as we cross this milestone, and I'm 37 years old, about to be 38. I'm buying my first house, and it is with internet fucking money. And God, I cannot say it enough. We don't really even need to do a full Patreon plug, because this entire first act has been a Patreon plug. Patreon.com/nightattack.
Yeah, I mean, it is worth saying, patreon.com/nightattack. That's where you support the show. Normally we do a big rigmarole about that, but instead I think we'd love to just soak in this. This is a victory lap for all of us. And man, the things that become possible in a world like, look, we love our friends over at Ice Cream Social. Not going to lie, I've had naked jealousy. I'm like, those motherfuckers all in the same room. Real-time communications. Ain't no Skype ducking with them. We got excited when we got the duplex nature of a telephone call.
Yeah.
And that was like an achievement for us. It's like, I'm so excited to see what happens going up next. Everything from guests to trying on different styles of things. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And it's all brought to us by you guys. Patreon.com/nightattack.
Thank you. Thank you. There's no other way to put it. You guys made it happen, and I'm telling you this. I don't know if you guys have. I mean, all right. So Patreon people get the after show before anybody, and the pre-show before anybody. I hopefully you guys have noticed the difference in energy just since I said I was moving to Austin, and you will have definitely noticed the difference in energy between the show, the pre-show. And this is obviously a little maudlin because we are talking about serious stuff. God, am I just a fucking like bull in Pamplona, Spain, like ready to charge out of the goddamn blocks and just like crush the show. This show just what I think about what it is with me, Bryce, and Brian here in the same fucking room, the electricity that just happened now with the fucking cat lawyer, like,
No, I'm not a cat.
There he is.
like I just fucking wait. I'm so, especially since I just bought the first fucking house we saw, like my arrogance is off the goddamn charts. That shit was hard. Like making Brian laugh is easy.
What's funny is, like, I feel a bizarre amount of pride and ownership of, like, I told him to buy the first house he saw, and then he did. And now I'm gonna drink this turpentine. Choo choo.
And then I'm like, Dr. Presto, I did it. And then you're like, and then you fade into the distance. And I'm like, oh, Dr. Presto was a ghost. And then you're like around the corner from your little thing, and it's a Pepper's ghost illusion. And you're like, guys, all right. So patreon.com/nightattack. We'll do all the rigmarole next week. Do we want to do the live stuff? We want to do the Twitch stuff?
No. Let's just go into a game.
Let's just get into the game.
We got a game?
We do have a game. Hello, everybody. I have got a new game for us today. This is inspired by a tweet that I saw from Kath Barbadoro, a comedian at Kath Barbadoro on Twitter. We all know many things, but how many things do we know? I've pulled up Wikipedia lists for various things.
Oh, shit.
And the two of you are going to go back and forth naming an item contained on that list.
Oh my God, I love this game. It's so close to a game that they used to play on the Don and Mike show back in the day that I got roped into. We've talked about this before, where they started naming cigarettes in front of me, and then I tried. Oh my God, I love this. I love this.
So a few things. Some of these lists have very specific notes or details about them, about what is and is not in this list. We're pulling from Wikipedia, and so they're very kind of finicky about some of this stuff. Because because it's a little bit finicky, you each are actually going to get a strike per round. So you'll kind of get a mulligan if you mess up.
Okay.
So if you get something incorrect, inaccurate, whatever, you'll get an extra chance. And I will tell you,
For example, if the category is porn star and one of us were to say Pamela Anderson, it'd be like, well, technically that was a stolen tape. And then.
sure. And if you guys are wrong, I'll tell you if it's not on the list or if you're close but not right or whatever.
Right.
Whoever is out first on the round loses the round and the point. You guys
Also
ready?
has to move back to Oakland.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh, sorry. Little drop.
All right, so we're gonna start on some of the maybe more slightly difficult ones here, and we'll start with you, Justin, since you're our guest here today.
Not anymore. I'm moving in.
Well, for
Yeah.
for now at least.
He's a resident.
It's my last guest
He's
appearance.
the only Texan native here.
Yeah.
Wrap your mind around that shit.
Oh, by the way, that's yeah, we can't tell that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Southerner. I'm
Is
a
it-
Southerner. I'm from Virginia.
I mean, I was born in Southern California.
Pretty,
Does that count?
That-
pretty
that
fucking
kinda-
far north for a southerner.
It counts. The Mason Dixon.
Snow's
All right.
up there.
Our first list is list of Mountain Dew flavors and varieties.
Fuck. By the way, thank you very much, Rock Roll Martian.
So we are going to be accepting all names of current, discontinued, or other noted subheadings like region-specific, Kickstart, and Slurpees. So you guys are going to go back and forth with
I go
Mountain
first?
Dew flavors. Justin is going to go first.
Code Red.
Code Red is correct.
Great
Diet.
sounder.
He said diet.
Yes.
Let me just make sure. Yes, Diet Mountain Dew. There we go. Pew, pew, pew. Justin,
Mountain Dew.
correct.
Orange.
Ooh, orange. Is that the answer you want to give me?
Wild cherry.
Wait, how do you get two
No,
guesses?
I'm not.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to say that both of those are inaccurate. I think you're not close enough to get it with either of those. answers.
Android.
He's got it. Brian does have to go again, though.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Am I about to shit the bed?
You are Mountain Dew style. Do the do.
Do the do, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blazing Mountaintop. I remember that one. Good old Mountain Dew Blazing Mountaintop.
Blazing
In honor
Mountain
of-
Dew.
of the-
It's actually a religious theme, Mountain Dew, where
based
Moses
on-
brings down the
It was
tablets.
based on the Portland fires.
Oh, wow.
Blay was a tie-in. Blazing Mountaintop, Sequoia, Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Your answer is right.
So close.
Ironically, there was Mountain Dew Ice, which was released at the same time as Doritos Blaze,
God damn it.
but not gonna do it. That's a Justin point. Congrats, Justin.
Well earned. A lot of skill you showed there.
Yeah.
That was well done. The way you sat there.
I'm
and
glad that you
watched me
went
shit myself. That was-
Mountain Sinai Dew.
Mount Saint. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to the second one.
You drink it, you go kaboom.
Yeah. Mount killing this game, bro.
Some of the other answers you could have given were caffeine-free Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew Live Wire, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, of course,
Baja Blast.
Dew Voltage, White Out,
White out.
Electric Apple, kind of a lot of
Electric Apple.
Liquid paper.
Sounds like something Austin Powers would say.
Yeah. All right, our next one. List of fallacies. And as a heads up, not all of the fallacies contain the word fallacy. Wikipedia notes that there is a discrete page for a list of common misconceptions. So we are looking for argumentative fallacies. Brian is going to go first.
Straw man.
Let's see here just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's in there. Yep, there we go. Straw man.
But if Brian gets that,
Mhm.
then I think we're going to have to watch out for the slippery slope.
Slippery slope. There we go, indeed. There we go,
Well,
slippery slope.
if you're going to count that, might as well move the goalposts.
There we go, yep.
Oh, thank
Just
goodness.
making sure.
That would have been embarrassing.
Ooh, shit. Boy might not know as many
Turpentine.
fallacies as he thought.
Dr. Presto.
Think.
Take a drink.
Take a drink.
Take a drink. Take a drink. We're looking for
not a cat.
fallacies.
Not a cat.
I'm not a cat.
I bought you time. I'm trying.
Fallacy. The two birds in the hand, one in the bush. Fallacy.
Classic.
No.
Oh,
You
no.
get an
You're thinking
extra
of Baja
chance.
Blast.
I'm thinking of LimeWire.
Yeah.
Now,
Diet fallacy.
nope, not gonna do it with two birds, one stone.
Oh.
There's some got a lot of chances here. Some of these.
Sunk cost.
Oh.
Let's see. Ooh.
What?
No,
the sunk cost fallacy? Is it a
No.
fallacy?
No.
Be right back. I'm gonna throw more money into GameStop.
I wonder, is that under
Timely.
common misconceptions?
Timely. No.
No,
I've
it's
always
not. Interesting.
I've always heard of like fallacy has come after sunk cost more than like slippery slope.
I've always heard it called a sunk cost fallacy.
Oh, you
But-
know,
but-
on Wikipedia, it is the sunk cost, and there is a fallacy aspect to it, but it is not per Wikipedia.
Yeah,
sunk cost
rules are
fallacy.
rules. That's fine.
That's a Brian point. There we go. 1-1.
yeah, no true Scotsman would have failed that bit.
Yeah, would it? Wait, is No True Scotsman one of them?
It would have been. It would have been
Oh,
an
yeah.
accident.
Hey, hello, Andrew Heaton. I'm sorry. Did somebody say no true Scotsman?
Can we reveal that we both
Yeah,
think we have good
both-
Andrew
we're both
Heaton impressions?
Constantly working on our Andrew Heaton impression. Don't tell Andrew. But but to the best of my knowledge, it seems like the Andrew Heaton impression is somewhere in between the cadence and the erudite use of specific economic language.
Well, you know that when you're doing an Andrew Heaton, it kind of sounds like you're British, but you're not. You're just Andrew Heaton.
If somebody came from the UK, worked at the Fox Business Channel, eventually made comedy sketches for Reason before striking out on his own as an independent, who wanted to thank his fantabulous patrons over at patreon.com/political orphanage. Andrew Heaton. Sorry, I don't even know what it is. But whatever. Andrew Heaton, we're working on it. We'll
working
get
on
better.
it.
We promise.
There we go.
All right, our next one.
By the time I leave Austin, we're going to have a perfect Andrew Heaton impression.
Our next one on Wikipedia, the list of sandwiches. The list of sandwiches. You're going to give me the name of a sandwich. Pretty straightforward. Justin, we're going to start with you. Sandwiches.
Roast beef?
Let's see.
Not a sandwich, bro.
There we go.
Oh,
okay. Roast beef is in a lot of other ingredients, but yes, roast beef is going to be on the list there.
This episode of never mind. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. There we go.
Open face.
Oh damn!
Open face.
Mm-hmm. That shit has sandwich at the end of the fucking word.
There we go. Nordic. It's considered Nordic. Open face.
Patty melt.
Patty melt. Yes.
Dagwood.
A Dagwood. Let's see here. There's a long list here. There we go. From the United States.
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Shit.
BLT.
BLT.
BLT, BBD. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no.
The Reuben.
Oh shit. Darren is
You can
pumping
talk into
over
the mic.
here.
You got a microphone. They're silently fist
He's over there
bumping.
whispering, "I'm not a cat."
I'm like thinking the entire time. I'm like Reuben. I'm like rubbing my temples, and then you know the Reuben's. Shh.
Shh.
Okay.
We're
Yes,
playing
I
a game
do,
here.
and I'm
Okay.
keeping it in my pocket.
Okay.
Brian.
Put it in your pocket.
French dip.
French dip. Let's see here. There we go, French dip.
And because I don't like Thousand Island dressing, I always get the Rachel.
Ooh, not just a haircut.
Ah.
From the
So
United
good, I
States.
made a song
We were
about
on a break.
it. So good, I wrote a song about
Friend
it.
spoilers.
Grilled cheese, you mean so much to me.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I will- I will-
man, I was about to get very upset.
I would commonly refer to a grilled cheese sandwich as technically part of the cheese sandwich.
Mm. Bing. 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 Sonar bringing up a submarine.
The American sub.
Ham on rye.
Ham on rye.
Oh, are we just going to get into literally every combination of deli meats?
If it's on this fucking list, I'm gonna name it.
No.
Oh!
Ham on rye is.
Club.
All right.
Thank goodness.
But that's your strike, so you don't have any life.
I'm aware, sir.
Justin.
As the longest person to live here in Austin,
Oh, okay.
who's had 4 bottles of Dr. Presto's amazing sauce.
You know, Brian,
Uh-oh.
if I had to look at your chances to win, I might have less to count the Monte Cristo.
Chicken. You're a chicken.
Chicken sandwich?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's take it back to basics.
Eagles.
PB and Eagles?
Yeah.
Let's take it to the limit.
Yeah. One more time. Hell freezes over, baby. It's filled with heroin.
Well,
It's a Hotel
in the
California.
Hotel California, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave without a PB&J sandwich.
Oh, shit.
PB&J, of course.
Turkey.
Say turkey. Let's see here.
Ugh.
From the United States, turkey.
Corned beef.
Corned beef from the United Kingdom.
I love it out there.
Meatball.
There we go.
That was a tense moment.
Panini.
Panini. Let's see. Yes, sir. From Italy.
Poor boy.
You can't say it like that.
A po' boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who are you, the villain in an '80s fucking dance movie?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to cheat by looking at the mime behind you who's pulled out his pockets and is looking sad. Pulls out his pockets, holds up his hands and goes, "Where did all my money go?"
Sally, what are all these break dancers doing on my property? Eating these sandwiches. Get me a poor boy.
Yeah. I saw 2 signs on 270 on the way here for Po' Boys.
All right, we are looking for Justin next.
Cubano. Cuban sandwich. Cuban.
We'll take that Cuban from the United States.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yes, also known as a Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
No, it's not. Fish sandwich.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. I'm gonna tell you that
That's
is
one warning.
that is not close enough to the item on the list here. We're not accepting
Straight
fish.
cold busted.
What the fuck?
Straight
Got one
cold
last chance.
busted. One last chance. Your one shot.
Did we already say Patty Melt?
I cannot
This
say
is-
things that have already been said.
Your situation is what Eminem was rapping about. This is your one shot to describe the right sandwich.
Wait, did you say you can't say
I
what was
cannot
already
tell-
said?
Nope, I cannot tell you.
Why not?
It's in the lyrics of the rap song. He
What
says,
fucking rule
said-
is that you
he
can't
said,
say what was
"You got
already said?
One shot
rules
to
that I
describe the
made.
right sandwich.
The whole
on your
point is that you
comedy
guys are gonna say a lot of
podcast, and Bryce
answers.
can't tell you what you said. in
Egg
the past.
salad.
Oh,
That's the. Huh?
We will accept that egg sandwich.
Egg.
tuna fish. This one goes out to Eminem.
Tuna.
That's right.
Tuna melt.
I already said patty melt.
Sorry, that's not gonna do it. We
Chicken
consider
sandwiches!
tuna.
You can refer to me to your Royal Highness, the Earl of Dr. Presto's Turpentine salad.
Damn it.
That's a point
God damn
for
it.
Brian. 2-1.
No, I got the Cuban sandwich.
You did get the
Frankly.
Cuban though, yeah.
I got the Cubano.
All right, here's one.
You. And fuck you for not telling me patty melt. Why, since when can you not tell me patty melt? And
Oh
by
my
the
God.
way, Darren's way better at giving sandwiches. Corey's over here. He gives me the fish sign, and I get fucked. I
didn't
get
know you were
fucked like a
cheating,
fish.
too.
This is the
I
pen
totally
testing
forgot
that we
Corey
need
was
for an
behind me.
in-person
Look, We
podcast.
both have cheater, motherfucker.
We did have cheaters.
God, your anger
Because
is
we
so
were
much
also
more delicious
cheating on
in
the
person.
goddamn
It's
screen.
Great. It's great.
Wait, what? Were you
I don't know.
No, not. Well, number one, you turned that on.
First of all, don't tip them off.
We're in Texas.
That was working for us. All right.
All right, here's one.
Is hot dog on the list?
Is hot dog on the list? Let's see. Hot dog.
That was torta,
Or
not
taco.
said by either
no,
of you.
hot dog was not.
Torta? Is it
Torta.
torta a sandwich?
Torta is
Yes.
Is it
from Mexico, yeah.
Is it,
Torta.
wait, what
Torta.
what about a calzone?
No.
Yeah.
No calzone.
How the fuck is it torta on the list and a calzone?
What about a
Nothing-
pizza
nothing
roll?
says-
Same
Technically,
shit.
That's a sandwich.
I mean, nothing says Texas like a calzone.
like a calzone?
Hush
it does
puppies.
say under open-faced, see also pizza.
All right.
Oh shit, is pizza an open face sandwich?
Ooh, is Vegemite on
We
there?
can-
A Vegemite sandwich?
Vegemite?
It's in the song.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be.
Am I a
Yeah.
cat?
I'm not a cat.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm not a cat.
All right, let's move on to another category here. Okay, this one will be fun. List of video games featuring Mario. This is a list of games where Mario plays a part, like in the cast, as a cameo, or as in a game within a game. Simple visual references are not included on this Wikipedia list. Wikipedia notes that this is a very extensive list, yet technically incomplete. We will accept sequels so long as the title is correct.
I think both of us would appreciate, in the spirit of fairness,
Yeah.
knowing whether or not technically it's not Mario, it's Jumpman in Donkey Kong. Is that on the list? Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is on the list.
Okay. Well, then that's my first one. It's Donkey Kong.
It's Justin's
In
turn.
the spirit of fear.
Oh, no, it's
Donkey
Brian's
Kong.
turn.
God damn
yeah.
it, fuck
No, it is
you.
Brian's
All right.
turn. Okay,
All right.
Donkey Kong. There you go. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Donkey Kong.
Super Mario Brothers.
What?
Of course, Super Mario Brothers.
Regular Mario Brothers.
Yeah. There you go. Mario Brothers. MD.
Super Mario Brothers 3.
Let's see here. There's kind of a lot of things called. Yep, there we go. Super Mario Brothers 3.
Super Mario Brothers Deuce. Don't you do that. I too.
He fucking said
You
dudes.
fucking
You
All right,
said
all right.
dudes.
All right.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. You're good. Super Mario Brothers 2. We'll give you.
Sorry, one of us remembered we're doing a comedy show,
Yeah.
and it's funnier to say.
It's funny to
deuce
say the
than
word that
two.
sounds like poo-poo,
Yes,
kind of.
exactly. Thank you. I'm glad one person.
Sarcastic. Justin.
Super Mario RPG.
Oh, that's it.
Super Mario 64.
Let me make sure that's not got super in it. Yep, that's right.
Dr. Mario.
Super Mario World.
Yeah. I think it's gonna...
Mario Paint.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island. Yes, I mean yes, it's Baby Mario. Yes. Oh wait, hold on. Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that is not accurate enough for me to give you that point.
What the fuck?
It's also not even a sandwich.
Cornish pasty. Paper Mario.
Ooh, that's a good one.
we go.
Super Mario DS.
Ooh. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that's. Ooh. Ooh.
Mario Kart.
Okay.
That's my one morning.
Kart.
This is the sound of our comedy podcast getting entirely too serious.
Yeah.
Over
Corey,
this
sit
game.
down. Sit down.
He was not this serious when he was
Super
closing
Mario
on his
Tennis.
house.
One more time.
Super Mario Tennis. Oh, Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis.
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck, I don't know what the name of it is. Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy.
Mario Golf.
Fuck, there's.
You can't
I don't know the nomenclature. I'm just gonna YOLO it.
YOLO
Mario VR. Fuck.
That's not close
What was
enough.
the Virtual Boy? What was the Virtual Boy Mario game?
Oh, Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
Mario's Tennis, Mario Clash.
Oh, is that it? Mario Clash?
Yeah. All right, that's gonna go
I'm
to
fucking
Brian.
pissed off that Yoshi's Island isn't on there. I can still hear Baby Mario go.
Well, because there's part of
You're
it.
haunted by the abandoned baby of Mario.
Yes.
There's Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. It is Mario World 2.
What was the Zelda with him?
Zelda's actually not on this list because it's just a Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. They specifically say are not in the list.
Oh,
because
so it's
they're
Mario
collections.
World 2 Yoshi's Island. That's the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Doing great. Doing great. All right. Well, that's
You're having a Reuben sandwich?
that's right. I'm having a Reuben sandwich all over my face. Let's go on to here we go.
Super Smash Brothers 2.
A
Fucking asshole.
list of magicians.
Yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, only one of us was the editor-in-chief of a magic
Oh, fuck you. No. Do
blog.
not steel man me, you piece of shit. No.
Oh.
This is what
Oh.
happens. The first day I say that I'm moving to Austin and I
Oh,
get
so
jobbed out in this
tasty.
horseshit
So
game.
You do realize
tasty.
the next one is going to be a list of vice presidents.
No, it's going to be Brian's girlfriends. Brian's crushes. That's going to be the next fucking list.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. All right. So this is a list of magicians. Pretty straightforward. Preferred stage names, but some of these have actual names here on the list. So we are going to start with whose turn it is. I believe it's Justin's turn.
Harry Blackstone.
Harry Blackstone. You say that is not accurate enough.
Oh, I bet Harry Blackstone Jr. is on the list, but not
Oh,
actual Harry
God,
Blackstone
Jesus
Sr.
Well,
Christ.
it's Justin's turn, so
Harry Blackstone Jr. Hopefully this ends it.
Houdini.
yes.
David Blaine.
Of course, yes. There we go.
David Copperfield.
Chris Angel.
Penn and Teller.
No, come on. That's got to be two.
Wait, actually, do they separate them? Siegfried and Roy.
Wait, no, you
Uh,
can't say. You
You get Penn and Teller.
Okay.
They do. They actually have both Penn and Teller separate, but
Gillette
also
and
a
Teller.
Penn and Teller listing. So you get Penn plus Teller.
yeah, the Siegfried and Roy.
Yep. Here goes.
Mac King.
King, comma Mac. Yeah.
Well, let's stay in Kentucky and go with Lance Burton.
Man, now you're flexing. Harry Keller.
Ricky J.
Here we go.
Robert Houdin.
Yep.
The greatest magician of all time, Darren Delgadio.
Derek Delgadio?
Oh, maybe he's not listed on Wikipedia.
I'm not seeing him on the list.
Oops.
I'm not seeing him on the list. That's gonna
It's
be
too bad. I was gonna say Doug Henning. That was gonna be my next one.
He's way more famous than Derek Delgadio.
Yeah.
Doug Henning
Yeah.
is on the list.
All right,
All right,
yeah.
well, that's another Brian point. There we go.
Man.
Oh man, I'm just crushing it at this game.
Man, that's so crazy. Yeah, you'd think he has a popular thing on TV. I guess he's not as popular. Is Dynamo on the list?
Is Dynamo on the list? Let's see here. Yep.
Dynamo. Wow. How about Yuri Geller?
What about Piff the Magic
Yeah,
Dragon?
Piff the Magic Dragon, more famous than Derek Delgadio.
Piff is not on here. What was the one you said before? A second ago. Piff is not on here. You know who is on here? Brian Brushwood and Andrew Main are on this list.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
More famous than Derek Delgadio.
Right,
Wow.
so-
Oh, funny. It's a funny thing.
I mean, those who can't.
In and of itself, it's a funny thing. I'm just saying.
It's a funny thing that happened. All right. Let's see. Currently, our score is 4-1. Brian's in the lead. Of course, this is our 5-point round, so it's anybody's game on our final round here. And it is list of fast food restaurant chains.
Oh shit!
Now,
Coming back, baby, on the trail.
It's like, this is the moment where it's like mid battle. One of us appeared to be stronger than the other, and then we both got struck by lightning, and we both grew to intergalactic.
Can we? All right,
size.
can we agree this will count for none of us? But just so we can determine whether or not this is fast food or fast casual,
that's a good-
is Applebee's on the list?
so actually, this was some of my details here. This is
Okay.
specifically fast food restaurants. There may be some overlap, but Wikipedia notes that there are more specific lists for casual dining, fast casual, coffee houses,
Okay.
ice cream parlors, and pizza chains. You said Applebee's.
Yeah, is Applebee's on the
Applebee's
list?
wouldn't. Let me just make sure. Applebee's is actually on this list under United
Oh
States.
shit! This is
So
gonna be
we
a
are
long
talking
segment.
fast casual then.
Yeah. All right.
But I just want to make sure we put it. This
Minesweeper.
is the list of fast food, not list of fast casual or list
Yeah.
of
Right.
the other different ways of casual dining. But fast food is a focus here. So this is our
Speed round.
6th round. So this is gonna be Justin to begin.
McDonald's,
Taco Bell.
Burger King,
Subway.
Wendy's,
Chick-fil-A.
Hardee's,
Carl's Jr.
Ooh, let me see how those are listed. They're separate. There you go.
Long John Silver,
Arby's.
Arby's. Let me just make sure. Yep.
Church's Chicken,
Church's Chicken is on the list, also known as Texas
Kentucky
Chicken.
Fried Chicken. That's it. We named them all.
They did all of them. We got
We
them.
did it.
Canes,
One more time.
Canes.
Canes. I'm gonna say that is inaccurate enough to get you the point.
Sonic,
Sonic Drive-In.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
Yep.
Yes.
Chipotle,
Crystals.
Crystals.
with a K.
With a
Yeah.
K. Crystal. Yes, we'll take that.
White Castle.
I mean, but we both said the same one, basically.
Yes, White Castle. Yep, listed separately.
Taco Bell.
You have already said Taco Bell.
Taco Bueno.
Yes, there you go. Bueno.
Del Taco.
Del Taco is. Oh, yeah. It is on the
Fucking
list. Sorry.
better.
Jesus Christ.
I will come
what
over
just
this
happened?
fucking table at you, Bryce.
Sorry. It's
Sbarro's.
Sbarro's. Sbarro's is on the list. This is for all the points.
All the points. And the right to move to Austin.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Krispy Kreme.
T-Hose. Tim Hortons.
Damn it. Taco Cabana?
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Burgers and fries.
Whataburger.
Ah. What a burger.
In and Out.
In and Out. Show me In and Out.
Fucking, all right, I don't know what's happening, but I know that both of our cheater motherfuckers are looking at each other. So I'm hoping my cheater is better than your cheater.
Wait, do you know how to do you know how to mime sizzling? I mean, come on.
Hold on.
Sizzler.
No,
Is it Sizzler?
Golden Corral.
Are you thinking Sizzler?
No, I was thinking of Golden Corral.
Your answer is
Fast
Golden
food?
Corral?
Yeah, you might be a redneck if you go to Golden Corral.
That can't be fucking fast food.
It's
Holy
the
shit.
fastest
It's
food.
not
It's
fast
there in a
food.
bucket for you to eat at the trough.
No,
fuck
sir.
you. Fuck this
No,
game.
hey.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Justin. Robert Young, your winner of Name Anything.
All right.
Da, 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 da. I want to thank everybody in the Discord,
Fucking
NiaTac.tv/Discord.
Blimpies, fucking
Blimpies,
Quiznos.
Quiznos,
God damn it.
yeah.
Fuck this
You
game.
fucked
This is
up.
bullshit game.
You fucked up.
I'm going to move out of
Hey,
Austin.
it was Domino's and Pizza Hut on there? Because I almost went there.
Let's see here. Domino's Pizza. And what was the other one you said?
Pizza Hut.
Wait.
Yes.
They got
Papa
Jimmy
John's?
John's here.
Papa
I don't know if
John's
I'm moving it.
is on
What?
the list.
Jimmy
yes.
John's.
Papa John's Pizza.
Jimmy John's.
What kind of Chinese food joints? Panda Express, would that be on there? That'd be on there.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything
As
other
well
than
as
that, yeah.
PF Chang's.
Chili's.
Chang.
PF Chang's?
is a sit-down fancy pants thing.
Look, I don't make the list here.
It's like boy, that was well
La
placed.
Poqueta? Is
Bryce
La
did
Poqueta on
such a
there?
good job. He predicted that exact moment and pre-set up. There's gonna be a moment you're gonna get upset, and I want to direct your anger at Wikipedia, not me.
Hold on.
And then we both exploded anger, and he just goes. Whoosh.
Bryce, La Poqueta. Is La Poqueta on there?
La Poqueta.
That's like a Miami chain of
No,
Cuban restaurants.
there's
Yeah.
La Porchetta Pronto, which is an Australian fast food
Oh, jeez.
restaurant.
Wimpy's? Is Wimpy's on there?
Pollo Loco.
Wimpy's is not.
Hungry
Yeah,
Jack's.
that's a European.
Pollo Tropical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pollo Tropical. Chicken on the grill.
Pollo
You've
Frisbee,
never
Preparo
tasted
Tropical.
chicken.
Oh, wait, El Pollo Loco in
this
Mexico
good.
actually would have given you that. Yes.
Mm.
In Mexico.
All right.
Ooh, Nando's.
God, now
Oh,
I
for
just
sure.
Nando's is for
is,
real.
To go to
is
South
Denny's on
Africa.
there? Does Denny's count?
Yeah.
Yes,
it-
they
it
do.
should-
Wolfgang Pucks.
No, nothing with wolf in
No.
it.
Guy Fieri's donkey sauce experience at the fabulous Paris in Las Vegas.
No, unfortunately, that's not quite
French
fast enough.
Laundry. Is French Laundry on there?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Chili's too.
Chili's.
Is Chili's 2 on there? I bet it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Uh,
Right next to the
Benihana?
Hudson News.
Benihana's on there?
No, none of those.
Okay. Well, thank goodness there's some sense in the world. Man.
Thank you to, again, everybody in the Discord. We got a bunch of these, so maybe we'll play some in
That's
the
a
after
good one.
show
Yeah,
here.
no, I'm smelling a long after show incoming.
A long, unfunny after show where we're literally just seriously guessing things.
If you've got
This is going to be how we move into senility. Is we're just like
naming
friendlies.
things.
Friendlies. Is it friendlies?
Is it the TurboGrafx 16? That was a console.
friendlies would not be on this list here. If you've got a game that you think we would
Oh, by the way,
play.
sorry, real quick, since
Okay.
we have Darren here, do you know what are the top 3 things that people search for on the scamstuff.com site? Is Wi-Fi pineapple. And then it's like, that's not us, guy. Wrong
Fantastic. Put that right next to Atari 7200.
You should sell one a year.
Yeah.
store. Just one. Put it on
One
the site.
pineapple a year off Scam stuff.
Oh,
Our email address, mail@nightattack.tv, is where you can send in an idea for a game. If you've got one, send it in. We'd love to see it. Mail@nightattack.tv. Thank you.
hells yeah. Do you want to do a little bit of diamond time?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's where you go to diamondclub.reddit.com. And you'll see a big old fat sticky post right up at the top of the screen. You go ahead and shout out your projects, and the top 3 will be shouted out right here in this little segment right now.
And we're rolling it over from last week because we didn't do one last week. So it's
Got it.
February 2nd.
Man, turns out that was not enough time for me to find the sticky post at the
Well,
top of the page.
Thin Ink is our number one
Yep, that's right.
diamond timer. Hey, gang, I finally took my hobby of street photography to the next level and created a newsletter.
Ooh.
You can subscribe and see the very first post at justanother.life. Mostly photos, sometimes videos. If this is being read on the 9th, there should be 2 posts up. It's only Monday, but I can already tell this week's newsletter is going to be awesome. By the way, the art of Thin Ink is awesome, and I'm so excited to see a branching out into other stuff. I believe we've seen Thin Ink do art and stuff before.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
very excited. Go sign up. And thank God a readable URL, justanother.life can't be easier.
Rex Stardust writes in saying, hello, folks. Sorry for a sad post, but I promise I'll make it up to you. One of my wife's friends has a daughter suffering from a rare genetic disorder. Research is hella expensive, but no parent or kid should have to deal with being told there's no options for a good life. If you'd like to help fund research, go to YOLO420.com/research swag, spelled exactly the way it sounds. I promise I make it up to you, but so please enjoy hearing whatever host is reading this say the word but 10 times. But. Peace, Diamond Club. It's actually not bad. Also, not technically a sandwich or a restaurant chain, but we'll let it slide.
Bryce, just do the... There.
Yeah, palate cleanser.
No, I'm not a cat.
DC, my wife, who excellently cares for our children, is attempting to launch a YouTube career. I would love it if you could please stop by her page, give a subscribe, some likes and views. While she's not a Diamond Clubber, she's heard me talk about it enough that she throws in phrases like problem solved or a Squarespace change of plans into our daily conversation. Here's the link, YOLO420.com/basicallybaker. Appreciate all of you. Love, Grant.
And I think this makes me even happier than somebody who's a fan using all these words. Like knowing that very slowly our weird memes are invading, finding out about the saucy nugs. By the way, when I told you I was going to get pluckers, I almost made like a fake order of nothing but boneless wings.
Nothing but boneless.
Just to mess with you. But I did not.
I don't know. Like, I know that obviously we are part and parcel to a holy war about this, but just between you, me, and the wall,
Oh my God, you wouldn't.
I could fuck up a sausage.
You would fuck an open face sandwich?
Yeah. I'd fuck a pizza.
Yeah. All right. Head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com and you can shout out your projects in Diamond Time. Yo, let's pull down our pants and check out our mail sacks.
Over time, you make it further.
Sorry,
You make
let's
it
pull
go
down.
further. Join us for drinks in the Diamond Club.
Oh, the
sounds
Diamond
grand.
Club. That sounds grand.
Oh God! I was hoping in my heart, hoping beyond hope that would happen. That's amazing.
Diamond Time is the part of the show where we read your emails that you sent into mail@nightattack.tv. We've got this one from Brian who says, subject line, fast food chains. I know that it technically is listed as Raising Cane's, which is why I did not give you that point, Justin.
Fuck you.
But everyone just calls it Cane's. Sure, he should not have gotten that strike, Brian.
Yeah, man. Dude, bunch of weird, like a bunch of sit down experiences. Like, so wait, if Denny's was on there, then Waffle House would have been on there too,
Oh,
right?
for sure. And
Waffle
IHOP
House
too.
is not on this list.
What?
IHOP is on this list?
What the fuck? Racist list.
Northerners.
Mm.
Bunch of
Yeah, I bet
but bunch of Virginia motherfuckers.
Bunch of people who
Specifically the
claim to be
South.
from the South. But what about
For whatever reason, you defending Virginia as a part of the South sounds like Ross from Friends. Like, it's a part of the South!
what
Which
is-
now I realize that's just a shitty version of Seinfeld. It's taken me this long to realize that the Ross impression is basically
real quick,
we were on a break.
What-
This is Seinfeld.
what is the Bobo version of Waffle House? There's another one that has orange letters. Waffle
Huddle House?
Huddle House.
Huddle
That's
House,
what it is.
yeah.
Is Huddle House on there?
It is.
What the fuck? But Waffle House isn't?
It's not.
Yeah.
Waffle House that's bullshit. Waffle House is basically the fifth part of government.
We said Sbarro's, right?
Yes, you
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you did.
Do we say Pizza Hut?
Yes, you did.
We did.
The pizza ones are on there, even though they have their own.
Did we say
pizzerias.
TurboGrafx 60?
What about Taco Hut?
Taco Hut? There was a lot.
Oh,
of
the
tacos.
combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell?
We wouldn't have taken that. Taco Hut is not
Baskin
on
Robbins
here.
is Baskin Robbins on there.
Ooh.
Wow, are we fucking just getting right back to it? We have no patience or ability to stay on
Baskin
topic.
Robbins is indeed on there.
After show. Patreon.com/Night Attack. If you want to hear 3 more hours of this horse shit, because we will not stop. Hey,
Wait, hold on,
any other
hold
emails?
on.
What? Oh, damn.
I would love if we could like
not a
actually like
cat.
turn down the
Not
lights
a cat.
and just actually smoke hella weed.
We need to get much more expensive lights for that. Oh, he's gonna do it. The boy's doing it.
DMX is gonna make you
Be
lose.
very careful because those are going to be both of your lights, primary lights. They're turning all of the lights off. All right.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. This is High Thoughts.
Ready.
This is the part of the show where we
Sorry.
just the most unlistenable part of the show. Right
Are you a cat?
No, I'm
thing
not a
Bryce
cat.
doesn't realize is that this segment should really be spoken all in one breath. And you should hold that breath and complete the entire thought and then exhale.
I think you got a good idea. Corey's turning off yet more
Please
lights.
leave this. You're good. You're good, Corey. This is an audio podcast for most people. Here's a high thought. Why are muffins not called cup breads?
You could have ended it just why are muffins?
Yeah.
But
Bryce, why are you so bright?
Okay, Corey, you can get one.
was
You can
born
get one of
smart.
these one that are on me. How about that? Here's another one. High thoughts ought to be self-evident.
That was actually Thomas Jefferson.
hold on. Wait. Are they saying that high thoughts are just facts disguised as revelations?
No, I think he was thinking this is a meta high
I
thought.
think I just gave a high thought.
This is a meta high thought. And what he's saying is that if you've got to think too hard about if it's a high thought, it's not a high thought.
Oh no, I was gonna say it probably is a high thought.
Shit.
Is a high thought a thought you have to
Fucking
think a
just
lot
blew
of?
my mind, dude.
Here's oh well, this one's just entitled "Hi." Hello, did you get my earlier email? I have a proposal that I would like you to consider. That's not a high thought. That's spam email.
Hold on, let's consider their proposal.
Yeah.
Like, take a moment and
Did
just
you
really
read it?
Wrap your mind around it.
Let's both pretend we read it.
Oh my
But we
God.
don't want to admit to the other one that we
Okay,
read it.
Let's write this email.
I
together.
thought it was great.
Hello, thank you for writing.
We are going to get so much we get so much spam. We don't have any spam filters on this.
We really appreciate all your ideas, and your
Yeah.
enthusiasm is palpable.
I'm very excited to work together in the upcoming business quarter.
Yeah, man. Look, I remember being in exactly your position, and you know what I did?
I remember X-Acto knife. It was an office supply. one that we'll have when we work in an office together.
Yeah, next to the liquid paper.
Yeah, and the erasers.
The end. Yeah. Have you ever, that's something we should bring back. We should end emails with
The end.
the end, Brian Brushwood.
Here's a high thought.
All right.
Thank.
Or this might just be a thought about high. What is jury gonna do about weed in Texas?
Yeah, are you going to finally rid us of this scourge?
What are you?
It's a real problem.
By the way,
these
that-
weeds in Texas.
that-
They're all over my property. I don't want them there. Can you please pull them? What are you going to do about the weeds in Texas?
By the way, that email came from cop@police.pig. Shout out to cops, but seriously, fucking don't come near me.
Here's one lesson. Our brains are limited by the bandwidth of our senses.
I don't think that's true, man.
Yeah, fucking. Why would you email something so stupid? Fuck you.
If that's true, then explain Stephen Hawking, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair, my
he didn't
guy.
even get counted in the census.
Fuck yeah. He's too short.
He's too short.
They couldn't see him.
He said, everybody who's here, raise your hand. Motherfucker didn't raise his hand.
His
He didn't
hand
even
was
get
only
counted.
1 foot long.
He invented black holes, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
That'll be your high thoughts. There's a frantic rush to turn all the lights back on in the studio. Thank you again to everyone who sent in emails. mail@nightattack.tv is the email address. If you've got emails, questions, comments, concerns, or high thoughts, send them in, and we might read them here at the end of the show, which is what's been thinking.
Oh, man, what an episode. We learned that sometimes a baller move is just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, and
Doctor of balls.
the schedule has moved up. In-person night attacks and whatever this new era of the show was supposed to begin in the fall, it will now begin in the motherfucking spring. A long, hot summer.
Man, used to be when you would say, I'm
this
moving to
show.
Austin, I would say 10-4 being October 4th.
No, whenever
But now it's
whenever
420.
I was in Austin, you would say, "Hey, when you coming to Austin?"
Okay, yes.
I'm like, I'm at the airport. Cool.
So you already said Sonic. We learned that there's a lot of sandwiches and vast places that sell sandwiches.
We learned that it's Raising Canes.
That's right.
Ooh, Checkers. Is Checkers on? Okay, there it is. Okay, good.
Rallies.
Shit.
Oh, they are listed as the same, so I would not have given you
Oh,
Checkers after Rallies.
shit.
We learned that this game is bullshit, and
Yeah.
Wikipedia is bullshit, and Bryce is bullshit.
Yep.
Most importantly, we learned that that lawyer is not a cat.
No, I'm not a cat.
That we'll see you next Tuesday.
Died of fire.
Oh, Justin Robert Young.
Oh, who's the bit boss?
Every time you go, I get so sad.
Our bit boss with 2,000 bits is Rockroll Martian. Our gift sub boss is Bizdism with 5 gifted subs. Thank you both.
Hells yeah.
Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.